Hey there. I wanted to set this video to show the state and to help you um, help guide you so that you can actually test this out yourself. Right now, I already sent the username and password for you to log in, and this is what you should see when you come into the application. What I would like you to do is to click Data Upload and select the file for the stock. And that's pretty much it. This will actually upload the stuff to the computer. At the time, this is just the browser memory. And now we're gonna go ahead and choose the to add the changed reports. In here, I'm using old reports and the latest you sent for the latest issue we had with revision 15. So at this time, this is what used to take a long time, 15 minutes or more in Excel. It is gonna be done much faster than that. On the right, we only have the developer console when I have some output, just to monitor with additional information the process. So this is it. It was able to load this data. And it has this text in red because two of the files had problems with headers. That was possible to be seen on the table that we saw a second ago. So I'm gonna go back to main menu. The data is already loaded into the system. If you wanted to download some of that data back, you can click here and select the database that you're gonna download. But what I would like you to do is to go to categories and generate and download the categories report. Once this is done here, we're gonna do the same with the warehouse report. And that's pretty much the flow I would like you to complete to ensure that we have no unknown items as we used to do before. No NAs, no empty fields, that kind of things in the generated report and the auto dictionary. And also the idea is that this format that you are seeing is based on what we had already built in the past for the for these two reports. But in the end, all values can be adjusted. This is the categories report. It has the category and product column. It has these blocks of 4 weeks with the average weekly sales. We have the stores data that also have this a breakdown where it gives you the 6 weeks average sales. I'm gonna filter out the zeros in here. And then it starts giving you the percentage of change in relation to the 6 weeks prior, then the stock for the sum of all variants of that product in that store. And we switch to the next store and the next store, all those three values. And then we have the warehouse stock for all the variants with that product and the global 6 weeks average from all the sales from all the stores. How much of the category this product represents, this change percentage related to global 6 weeks average, and how much do we have in stock for the product anywhere or everywhere. This is categories, and then we have warehouse. Oops, that took some time. Or perhaps it kind of slowed down when I moved to the other window. But anyhow, this is the warehouse report. It looks very much like the one we just saw. The difference is that we have the breakdown down to the variant level. The 4-week blocks only occupy 3 weeks. The presentation amount tells you if we have it registered as a piece or as a box and how many pieces come in the box. We only have 3 weeks of data. We could put all the data in here, but since we have so many items, I thought that perhaps we wanted to reduce the table. If you want to see more than 12 weeks, we can set as many as you want. Then we have a breakdown per store, which is very like what we had before, but this actually breaks down per item variant, and it has the same 6 weeks current average, prior 6 weeks. That means this current, this is prior 6 weeks average. This is the percentage change between those two numbers. Now this is a precise per variant amount of stock in the store reported. This is if we consider the amount in stock to be low in relation to its 6 weeks average. This is if we suggest a purchase, and if we suggest a purchase, what is the amount? So for example, I'm gonna phase out the zeros in this store, and I get to see how many am I suggesting to purchase for which items. This is per store, and then we have the general. This is the warehouse stock of this product, the sum of the 6 weeks average. How much are we suggesting in total to purchase for this item for the stores? This is a tag that is supposed to help us spot certain type of items. For example, all that say insufficient are those that it's suggesting to purchase. So we can select this and see all those that it is suggesting to perform a purchase at all stores and the addition. If we click excess, I just invented the category. If you have more than 7 weeks of product in stock, it's considered to be in product in excess, and it will be pointed out in this block. And then we have sufficient and sufficient no demand. Sufficient are those that are in the sweet spot between 2 and 4 months of product, no less than 2. Between 2 and 6, no less than 2, no more than 6. And sufficient no demand are those that there are no in stock. There's not really that much of a demand. It's either 0 or close to 0. There's also this other automated tag that I thought was useful, which is an active tag. The idea is that if it's false, that means that there is no stock and there has been no sales in the past 12 weeks. So that way, all those that have that false, can kind of reasonably be ignored. I am assuming these are products that you managed in the past and stop handling, or you changed the naming. And if you select those who are considered active, it means that either we have reported stock or we have reported sales within the past 12 weeks. And then we have the top 20% and the top 80% columns. So those are the state of the current implementation. You can come in and test up to here. I would love to hear your feedback on this. That is pretty much it. Thank you for your time and hope to meet you soon.